presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a third time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
Fourth down RPO looking left. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Ball handed off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And they'll give it to the back. Fighting him off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. To the air, it's Wells. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for a first down and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the BAT. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. And looking to throw now on first down. Tight end makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
That's one more play here in the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Design quarterback run. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Wells. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Howard. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Gives it to the back. Has the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Penn State. Way too much speed in that play.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Got in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down after that winning play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Past the 45. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Crosses the 35. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Jackson. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Wells. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Catch made down inside the 10. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And it's taken right around the 35. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Wells. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in this second half of this playoff game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, listen, it's easy to sit up here and try to have all the answers, and I try not to be that guy, but it's 3rd down and goal, you just get stopped. You've got 3 chances to put it in the end zone to make this a 2-touchdown lead, and you've not been able to do it. Kick the field goal here if you're smart, and make this a 2-possession game. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the coverage guys make the tackle. After all that effort, you've been better off just taking a knee there. Got it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Throws it to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
That keeps the score. Penn State 31, Ohio State 20.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Fights off a defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Wells. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field. It's Wells. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and it'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on. Let's check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And tackled there by the defense. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking to make a big play downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Penn State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Tries the right with a quick throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Pounding away with the run game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's a shotgun run call. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Returner decides to field it. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Wells. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down, and that pass falls incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I understand understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. A smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game, and they now put this game on ice. Finds room at the 30. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the offense will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.